So today we're going to be going over the best multiplayers us three like to play. So today we're joined by Pablo and Jose Elias. And of course we have myself. So our favorite game, we're going to go in a list from 5 to number 1. So for number 5, we chose Black Ops 2. Call of Duty, Black Ops 2.
A lot of fun memories because we don't play that basically anymore.
Yeah, that's the only reason we have it at number 5, just because it's more of a nostalgic point of view.
Yeah.
That's probably our first game us three have played together.
Absolutely.
100%. Yeah. I remember that for a fact. Dude, that was
like PS3.
Yeah, that was in the garage, bro.
Wow.
That was garage.
Yes,
That was when you went over to my little garage place, remember?
Yes, Did I remember bringing my game?
Over 6 years ago, for sure. Because Mia wasn't in my life.
Yes, correct. This was when we worked at Kmart.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's crazy. I remember taking my PlayStation just so you could play it too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, come on.
I remember that.
All I have is a TV. Don't worry about it. I'll bring
I remember it, dude. And then I just because I want to bring it up, the freaking preemptive firing thing.
Don't worry. That was gonna be brought up regardless.
So bad. No. You know what? I'm not even gonna let you explain to these people what happened.
No. They need to know. They need to know.
No, okay.
It's part of the lore.
We were playing. We're
playing on Nuketown.
Nuketown 2025.
And it was the gun game.
Yes.
So in case you don't know, in gun game, you start off with like a basic gun, and the more kills you get, the better your gun gets into different type of categories, sniper, shotgun, etc. And so on this specific game, on the mini map of the corner, it's constantly scanning. There's a radar.
No, it wasn't the radar.
Sweeping, yeah.
It wasn't sweeping. It was you're always revealed on the radar.
That's why it's constantly.
No, not constantly.
We were. That's true.
It wasn't a constant ping.
It was constant. It was position shown.
Yeah, you would see yourself regardless of the wave or not. Because
it was a permanent. It was a permanent.
The wave will be like your last known location. Then the next wave, then your last known location. This one it'll show you exactly where you are at any given moment.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Pablo, who normally doesn't get that many kills, who normally sucks at the game, starts just ripping us apart. And when we start looking at the feed, we notice like, oh, he's firing before we even get there. We're not complaining. We're just pointing this out to him.
You say you were not complaining.
We were not complaining.
We were not like, oh, Pablo, you're preempting firing. No, I'm not.
He's like, dude, stop it with the preemptive firing, man. I'm like, I'm not preemptive firing.
Like, what do you mean? We're seeing. There's no movement. There was no movement. He would, guys, we could literally see on the kill feed. He would be like in the middle. You could see my radar come before I'm even in the corner. Clack, 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 clack. I show up, I'm dead. He instantly goes to the other side and start doing the same as Jose Elias. Who's like, what are the damn odds he is doing that?
Okay, ready? It's as easy.
And it's not like a skill issue. It's not nothing to diss him, but it's like, just admit you're looking at the minimap and you're preempting firing. Just nothing wrong.
No, it was. You know what?
It's a smart move.
You know what it was? You know what it was? Honestly, I think I finally found just right now. I found the words to it. It was kind of like a spawn point. I knew you guys were coming from either or. So the moment I seen the most minuscule amount of
what we're saying, Pablo, because literally a house is there. You could come from the middle. You could come from the top. You could come from the left. You could come from the right. You have in the garage. There are options. You were literally perfect to the corner that we were gonna pop up. We pop up. Oh, we're already dead.
You would start shooting before any pixel of our character.
It's not like we threw a bomb or a scanner or anything, or we shot accidentally on.
Or like you saw the fucking tip of the rifle.
Yeah,
pop out from the door.
There was nothing indicating.
Could I have been preemptive firing without noticing?
Yeah, that's why we pointed it out.
No, not the slightest chance. Because I don't do that. Whatever. But I think, but I really do think that that became such a nostalgic game for us. Because I mean, we would rarely be able to play that still.
I vividly remember playing at 2 a.m., losing track of time, then hearing my dad come in. I gotta go, guys. Shut everything off. No sign of life.
I remember after playing like with one earphone off, just so I could be aware of how quiet
volume level.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit.
God forbid we got the knock. Oh shit! We're in trouble now, boys. I think that was my first like online game too.
That was the only game. I never had a lot of games, bro, but that was one of them.
Yeah, it was especially like PS3 era to afford like the PlayStation Network. It was like
PS4.
PS3 was free.
Yeah,
the online was free. Yeah.
Oh.
PS4.
It wasn't until 4 that they introduced the subscription. They needed to.
Oh, okay.
And funny if that's only for consoles that I just figured out.
Yeah,
if you have a PC,
online,
you're good.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit, but whatever.
That's the only reason.
I heard
number
those
2
lobbies.
is on number 2 for me because we'll mention that a little later.
I heard those lobbies are intense.
The PC. Well, it's because there's
it's like a whole nother ball game.
There's so much like mods and like special things you could add on more on a PC than on a like preempt like.
I just
they'll
heard
have
the,
like a preemptive firing.
Like I heard that you can like move maybe not even an inch, and like you can have your settings to that's like a whole 360.
Yeah.
There's
like the sensitivity levels are intense.
Yeah, like everyone's a pro gamer kind of thing.
But also on console, I've seen people with like the lightest like sensitivity. I'm like, how are you even playing? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's trippy.
Like for shooters, like I like my movement to be a little bit faster, but the aims to be slower.
Like is that horizontal and vertical or either or?
I put the both the same.
Yeah, I have to have a matching.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't get why it's different with people.
I do.
Yeah, why?
Because of so basically, if you have if you're okay with locking in like that, but you can follow them horizontally, like you'd be able to follow them better if your horizontal is different than your vertical. You get me? Because realistically speaking, when you finally position yourself and you see movement, you kind of just have to go left and right. So
no, because there's
people
jump.
jumping.
Yeah, that's what the whole point of jumping.
I get it.
Jumping,
like
they go
sliding
prone.
and shit like that.
Yeah,
I get that.
It's like the change.
Well, that's why I'm not a good player.
There is no denying that. I think also like for Black Ops 2, especially like one in the chamber, the gun,
Sticks and Stones was my freaking
like it's not just team deathmatch, it's not just free for all. They just had classic modes that like, especially for back in the day, was like so fucking good.
Yeah, dude, those were
like we just before this podcast we were rewatching some of our old videos, and one of those old videos was one in the chamber.
Yeah,
it's like
Sticks and Stones too. Technically, if you think about it.
Well, Sticks and Stones is like the cross. Well, I get, but also in gun game you'd like demote yourself.
Oh,
that's the whole point of the knife thing. Oh, you rage! You would get so mad when I demote you. So mad.
You would miss on the kill just to demote me.
Yes,
and that would
trigger you. You'd be triggered,
bro. I remember like like just the headaches I'd give myself.
Because I especially remember like with a sniper or something, you'd like take forever to finally kill me.
I'd be able to go ahead and
so my objective was like demote him, give him his worst gun.
Yeah. No! That was my thing, man. Like I can do shotguns decently.
Yeah.
Pistols, I had got it pretty good. It would honestly that's where the map would be determined. I mean the match would be determined. If you've already taken a crazy lead, and even in different games we played where they had a similar, what game would we play? Was it Fortnite? Where they had a similar gun game?
Oh yeah.
We even tried it, right?
Was Gabriel?
Yes. Even when it's those things when it came to like if you already got a big lead in the beginning, you're screwed.
But that's where the snipers come in play.
Yeah, that was
where like you need to take the shot. It's even worse. You need to take 2 shots.
Yeah,
because that's where you're managing to catch up, and that's the whole point of the gun game. Like that's structured for a reason. But if you just suck, you suck, and you could see the weaknesses on this guy.
That was fun, bro. Team deathmatch was clean always.
Team deathmatch was so much fun. I don't remember much of the maps, but I remember the maps being just like every map was a banger.
Yeah,
especially Nuketown. Nuketown was our favorite.
Yeah.
All right, so now moving on to number 4, Mario Party. Oh boy.
The nights we remember and the nights we don't.
So Pablo, how does this game come into your life?
I believe that well, okay. So it would not. So we would go ahead and play a version of that game in person. So like Jackie and I would go ahead and play Monopoly at our house.
Oh, okay.
And then we would go ahead and take a shot or smoke after before we would roll the dice. So then it became consequent. It became like it got turned into a drinking game here with you guys, where it's like, all right, every time you roll the dice, that's what made it so crazy, because you took to that rule to literally.
So in Mario Party, which is Mario Party 9, the one we played.
I thought this one was 10.
10. Mario.
I don't know.
I think Mario Kart's 10.
The Mario Kart's gonna be 9.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's what I'm confusing. So whatever the Mario Party's on the Switch, the first one that came out, because there's now like Jamboree and like the classic ones. Yeah. Whatever the first one came out for the Switch, you sometimes get characters,
allies,
and those characters and those allies also have dice. So you kind of want the allies for the game
to win,
but you don't want the allies for the drinking game that Paulo introduced, because then it became like, oh, your ally has a dice, you gotta drink now two shots per roll.
Round, yeah,
you got roll. Another one? Oh, that's 3.
Yeah, at one point someone got 3. Yeah. I've never seen these people get so messed up. That's the most I've ever drank, and I'm not a drinker.
I think your wife even overheard me giving myself a pep talk in the restroom.
I think we
like, get it together. Oh, good. I was like, get it together, man.
That was funny.
Because I had 3 allies at that point.
Yeah.
Thankfully speaking, there's only 2 rounds left. But that's nothing. That's still like 6 shots minimum.
Yeah, 12.
Because if you're playing a browser game, you're screwed there too. Bowser. I know I say browser. If you're playing a Bowser game,
thinking about clearing the history.
Yeah. That would be, dude, that was crazy, man.
That is.
I mean, we play with like liquor too. We play with soju, so it's not crazy heavy.
That's the only thing I really enjoy drinking.
Because it tastes good.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the flavor.
Yeah.
Strawberry was ass. Blueberry's the way to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mario Party, before playing it was, you guys, I never had Mario Party in my life.
Oh,
I had it for the DS.
Yeah. I had it for the GameCube.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I love it.
Because it was just me and my sister. And so Karen would be a hit or miss whether she wanted to play a multiplayer game. So Mario Party was definitely out of the question. So playing with you guys, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty fun. I get it. And then playing the drinking game, I'm like, oh, god damn.
It's fun. I feel like you're active because especially the little bicycle one, you have to go like, I don't know.
The climbing one. Like,
yeah.
It's annoying, but
it's fun. I feel like those little things.
Absolutely.
And then all you really do.
Like so many mini games. Like,
yeah.
I like the searing the meat one.
Oh, the got flip.
Yeah. Because it really is all in the flick of the wrist.
You got one side left and it fucking leaves the pan. You gotta start
that
all
one
over again.
That one's a straight up Cookie Mama.
Yeah,
Cookie Mama is such a fun. That on the DS was super fun.
I think that's what made it so interesting. The 2 little side games. There's always like a little task. I don't know. I just enjoyed that one thoroughly, bro.
And then like trying to focus on the stars, like making allies. Like, oh, don't take my star because I'm gonna come after you. Bro. Be careful.
I know. The freaking saltiness on this guy, man.
Me?
Yeah.
You?
No, hell
you are way worse.
Listen, we started agreeing.
He literally ruined my wedding day. No.
Shut the freak. Oh, hell no. All right. If we're going to bring this up, we'll bring this up. I told him, hey, bro, we should really get going. We should really get going. It's getting late. We were just gonna play a small round one, but I think the smallest it goes is 10.
10, yeah. So like at Huevo, we have to.
I remember we were 4 rounds in. I'm like, this is taking way too long, dude. We gotta go. And then someone texted me,
I texted Fausto.
I know.
Yeah, I texted Fausto because Lourdes was already like, oh, she's fucking pissed,
dude. When we got there, bro. Look, I already told Laura this. I took the hit for being like for you because it was your wedding day. Like, no, it's on fucking me. But I clearly remember telling this guy, we gotta go. Like, we gotta go. Fozzy's like, nah. There'll be if this happened in the past. They can't get mad. They'll be like, who cares, bro? Like, they'll be fine. They know I don't like mariachi. Like,
no. Well, so mentally, I was thinking like, okay, we finished the church. We finished the photos. We're just there chilling. Like, the party's technically not for another hour and a half. So it's like,
nah, we were 30 minutes into it, huh?
No.
The food was already there when you guys got there.
But the party started like at 4. Like on the invitation.
The party starts when the food gets there.
Like what I vividly remember, the invitation said 4.
Uh-huh.
And we were there at 2. Like, we got there at the house.
But it was
we're
like
just chilling.
3:30 and we weren't there yet.
No, I get that part. That's why I kept saying like no,
yes,
we're good.
There. And I was
Like,
we
we'll
gotta
make it
go.
on time.
Oh.
Like, guests aren't gonna be coming there till 4.
Okay.
That was my mistake where I was like, guests aren't gonna be there till 4. And then, hold and behold, half the guests are already there. I'm like, God damn.
Everyone
gotcha.
from our group was mad dogging me. And I'm like,
me too.
Why? I was like,
why would you do this, Pablo? Yeah.
It's like, no, I was like, I think at the moment I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, like, you get me? Like, I was just trying to like take the blame without like being like, you know, but I was dying to be like, I wanted to be like, you motherfuckers think you can control him? Like, fuck you. Who was really in charge? And then I remember specifically, not to dox somebody, but that person was like, you should know better. And I'm like,
I had a few people tell me that.
But
then I was like, I'm like, no.
I don't talk to you. And you're coming at me like this? Like, what the hell? Who are you to tell me anything? I was mad at the moment.
I remember my mom being like, what happened? I go, just went home. Like, don't worry about it. I was just at the house. It's fine. I didn't trip out about it because I was like, I told one of Loris's nephew, like, oh, go tell your tia that I'm going on an adventure. Because I don't know why I didn't want like other people like,
no,
like, oh, he's going to Mario Party? Like, how lame. Like, nah, fuck you guys. You don't need to know. So like, hey, Thursday I'm going on an adventure.
It was fun.
I don't know why I didn't text her. That was dumbass of me, for sure. Like, not texting her. And then I didn't have my phone. I didn't have my watch.
No. Probably at the moment.
No.
I remember
like
you specifically getting a text message, and I was like, you're really doubling down, aren't you, Foster? I told you.
Because at that point, we're like round 9. So like, shit. It's like when we went to see Metallica. It was my mom was like, well, the consequences can't be anywhere.
And you were there, bro. It was bad.
No, he was not. He was the one at the party.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Like, so you got to see the shit going down on the other side. Shit was beautiful on my side. You get me? I knew shit was getting bad. I was like, so we gotta really get going, man. Like, and like thoroughly trying to convince him, and him like
not thoroughly. It was like, hey, okay, go.
Shut up.
You're having a good time.
Okay. Maybe, but at the same time, it was like, I remember thoroughly telling him like, hey, we really gotta get going, man. I knew crap was bad when he not to call you out. You don't really text me.
No,
you get me? Yeah. So then he shot me a text. I really think you guys need to get here. I was like, yo, Foster, we gotta go, bro. I remember you didn't even stop until I put the controller down.
Oh, okay. I remember that one.
Yeah. And then I remember, and then we're like, we gotta go. Dude, if looks could kill, I would have had daggers through me, fool.
Oh, through me too.
They were gonna get mad at you.
No, it's just as bad.
That's crazy though that happened.
Again, as like you said, no one could have convinced me otherwise.
Yes.
If I wanted to truly stay and wait an hour and a half for guests, I'd have stayed.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, no problem, not today. I was like, let's go. You down? Let's do it.
I wasn't gonna say no.
I'm going on an adventure.
Yeah, that was bad though.
That was fun.
It was.
No regrets. I love you, babe. So moving on. Our number 3, Boomerang Fu. We've played it on the channel. If you don't think it's fun, you are crazy.
It is. It's like
it's so much like what? Not Candy Crush. I don't know why I was gonna say Candy Crush. It's
Bejeweled.
No, not Bejeweled. What The fruit ninja. It's such a fruit ninja. It's like we were there at the dawn of the iPhone, of the apps, of the fruit ninja.
We've seen these. The fruits are taking.
We've seen
back
the
revenge.
progression. And just to have it in like a 3D
format.
Yeah. It's like
Did I introduce you to this game? Yeah,
no,
I did.
absolutely not.
Did you introduce it to me?
I introduced this to everyone. Everyone started playing because I introduced them to it.
I mean,
you didn't have a Switch. How would you have known?
Because it was on. We had. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I
Boomerang
had it
Fu
and I
was on
showed
the
you.
Switch. No way.
Is
Boomerang
it?
Switch. Boomerang Fu started on the Switch.
Okay.
So there's
I
no
believe it.
way. I remember I was just scrolling through the Nintendo shop and I seen it and I played like the trailer and I was like, "Oh,
You did
this
show it
could
to
be
me.
fun."
You did.
And so
show
I
it to
just
me.
bought it. And I'm like, "Hey guys, let's try
Let's
this game."
try it out. Yeah.
And it just such a good game. Like the abilities of like dashing through walls, extra
That's
boomerangs, the fire boomerang.
When someone's
ice.
about to win, you're just like, I'm not gonna let you win. You just jump up the map.
But
The
the
rage.
epic move, like here's the thing, in the game is even more fun because it really is won by the last, like by seconds,
Yes.
seconds,
Like
seconds
even
of
if you're
timing.
trying to jump, I could throw my boomerang or slash and I could still get you. Like, ha
Because the way you die is that the character goes out, up, and down.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't go out and down. It goes out, up, and down. And in that little pop up, if you time it just right, you get the character, bro. Oh.
And every time I was like, oh, Pablo's about to win. Jump, jump, jump. No, don't face him.
Don't
Wah!
let him, yeah, no, run. Just jump out. Just run. Don't let him. Don't give him the win. Yeah, good shiza.
Highly recommend this one. Highly. I feel like this is like an underrated game
Yeah.
because it's like not out there.
And-
so if you play games, Boomerang Fu is a super fun party game.
And I was gonna say, graphic wise, it's not that bad either.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
stylized.
cartoony. Yeah.
There you go. And I like the little.
Just
cute
careful
things
if your volume's super up, that intro music
It's
Yeah.
super
bangs the
loud.
crap out of you.
Yeah, it's low.
That's the only downside. Plus the DLC was like all the bonus characters, the sushi, the boba,
You play as cute little characters too. And they like you can really like.
and then accessorize them with hats or horns or whatever.
Yeah,
It's pretty fun. I like to be the bacon. Jose Leo's like to be the coffee.
Coffee with the one piece hat.
a watermelon here with the bamboo hat too. The little.
Triangular
Yeah,
pyramid scheme.
yeah. Oh yeah, because yours is more round straw hat. Like
yeah. It's like one piece. All right. So for our number 2, it's a game we recently, as in like 6 months ago, at least 6 months ago, got reintroduced.
Yeah.
Was
I
Fortnite.
never played it. I never. Played
Oh, you
it.
didn't play it prior to that?
No.
Oh, how fun.
Because I tried it. Gabriel was a big fan of it.
Yeah.
I tried the building. I couldn't do it.
No, building sucks. So back when it first came out, what, 2018?
13.
We should probably say it's Fortnite.
2013? Did I not
No,
say
no.
Fortnite?
I want to say Fortnite,
Like the
game,
Battle
2013.
Royale. Okay, Battle Royale was 2018 though.
I don't know. I think 2015.
No.
I think it was pretty early.
Wow. Anyways, me and Jose Elias would play 2018, 2019. And it was back when it was buildings. Buildings back then wasn't too terrible just because everyone has the same skill set. Everyone sucked. Like you kind of would forget you had buildings to protect yourself.
Oh, okay.
Like you'd make buildings like it's like, oh, I'm down here. There's a hill right there. Let me make a ramp so I could climb.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't like as strategic as it is now.
Yeah, like I'm gonna build up a couple walls, take cover, reload.
Yes. If that.
Dude, I remember we literally we entered a match. We forgot that it was we like about the car. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's weird. Why was there a random wall? Oh shit, Pablo.
Dude, they were good, bro. We literally were playing, and then I thought we're like, oh, dude, this is build, and like we see a group up ahead, and they literally build a ramp and drive on it and jump to our location. We're like, go, run. And they just yeah.
But
dude.
that was like nothing compared to like real games. Because when we played, we still won that one, which
Yeah.
was insane. Because
we left.
But I think because we were noobs, like for the game, like it hadn't
They
registered.
gave us good lobbies.
They gave us like the beginner lobbies. Because hardly like how we played that one match, is how it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Like in the
Like
beginning.
very standard builds.
Yeah, and that's how kind of
Okay.
because we had nothing too crazy that one lobby, which was crazy to me.
I remember like the last time I played Fortnite, when I stopped playing it before I started up again. I don't think John Wick was officially in the game, but they had like a Fortnite safe John Wick. And I was just running down the fucking empty ass areas. I shot I think not that far back. I can take him. I shot him a couple times, hit him. I kid you not. I blinked to like build up a wall. I look up. He has an entire fortress ready, and I go,
These guys are crazy. That side.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not playing this anymore. It's just one of those like
Rage
I'm
quit,
done.
like just like
It's
that.
not- no, it wasn't even rage quit. It was just like
An acceptance.
it's like
This isn't for
no,
me.
I'm done. I'm not. This isn't.
So apparently,
These guys are crazy.
yeah, absolutely. So apparently, years go by. I'm not keeping up with Fortnite for shit. I haven't even heard about it. I honestly thought it might have shut down.
Me too.
Like that's how much like
I was
out
kind of
the loop.
like it was kind of like in the moments where it was like really cringe to like Fortnite because like
At our-
Ninja and
yeah,
all that.
uh-huh.
I hope if it stops playing, so I just stop seeing these people.
which I did for a long time.
Yeah.
Like I really did. It was my cousin, shout out Julio, who was like, "Get into it." Wasn't for me. No, get into it. It's not for me. Get into it. Finally, one day I was over at his house. I go, "Let me see what's up. Show me the game." He was showing me all his skins, all his emotes, and then the cherry on top. There's this 0 build. Ho ho ho!
You told me the same thing too. Yeah.
Okay, I will give this a shot. Fucking fell in love back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out if you remove the building, the Fortnite of the Fortnite, it's a solid game.
It is.
is.
It really is. It's such a good shooter game.
So
man.
many strategies. It's not like Call of Duty where you have your preset loadout and you kind of change one or two things. It's like you have to be strategic with everything because you have nothing in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's just luck or skill.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I have had a purple gun, which is like this third super high rating gun, and lost to a green because I didn't take cover like an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, and these, but here's the thing, right? There's these people that have been in this game since back then when they were playing build or whatever.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been shot at such a long distance. It borderline seems unreal.
Like
Like if they're cheating.
Like those guys are cheating, like, but they're not. They're just that good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude, because I've been pinged. Remember when you had with there was a Wolf Mountain or whatever?
That's this season.
Oh no, I guess like more like Olympus, more like God of
Oh
Olympus.
yeah. When we started, well, also we started playing when the Marvel season was.
Yeah, we
Chapter
did.
5, season 4, whatever it was.
No idea.
It was when Doctor Doom was there, Mysterio.
I
Emma
feel like
Frost.
we played a little bit before, and then that
No.
was the biggest
No,
season.
no. Literally, I started a month after the season started.
Because it wasn't with the whole Emma Frost, right?
Yeah,
It was.
that's the same season. And you get the War Machine jetpack and the War Machine turret. The turret was solid.
that was cool. I liked it.
turret was.
I really like the whole river thing too.
Oh, the one that made you jump.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the 3 skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That
you
was-
could use that little boost.
Even now, like, even though, like, oh, there's news, like, we were getting back into, like, oh, it changes every month or every other month. It, like, has new chapters, new season passes, and all this. It's like, what they've done within the time span that we've played, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Like, I have no huge complaints to be like, builds back in the day, like, this is too much. I'm done. It's like, oh, everything so far seems to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
I do think that their skill-based matchmaking is not accurate.
Yeah, we've been
Oh,
into
like
like
we'll get in some crap lobbies.
Yeah.
not crap. We'll be the crap ones. And then,
Exactly.
like,
That's what I mean. Like crappy for us. Like we're just like, what's going on? And these
then
kids are
again,
like,
Yeah.
I also imagine it's hard to do with 100 people in a lobby to like get
yeah.
the right amount of balance.
yeah.
Well, it's not 100 people because they're still bots.
Yeah.
Well, like that's
And you could complain that the bots is whatever. You could tell when it's a bot, though.
Yeah.
1,000% you could tell when it's a bot.
there's certain times you can. Sometimes there's no way you can distinguish it, bro.
But at that point, you could argue like it's a person on mobile, it's on Switch, or just a kid who's playing.
Yeah.
But there are times where like, oh, we're shooting at your quote unquote teammate, and they're over here just slicing the wall. Like, oh, you're the bot.
Yeah.
Yes. That is correct.
But it's still, even with bot lobbies, it's still not you're winning every time.
Well, like for instance, in this case, your ranking is different than mine for sure, and it usually
not ranking
carries a
level.
significant. Is that what it is? The level.
It's just because I'm playing the dailies and the weeklies and the story to get experience, and so I'm getting like I'm level 50.
Well, that's my point. Like the reason why they have such high levels because they're probably dedicated fans and dedicated people who are gonna play. While me, it's like whenever I get the chance. So that's why it's so hard to make that determination. I think because time doesn't necessarily. I mean, like you could be an expert player and I'm like level 1, but I'm skillful.
But even you who hardly plays and like are super casual with it, I've seen you. I'm like level 200 and you'll be like level 75.
Yeah,
you're not too far off, considering how little you play. Like any other game, you would have been like level 20 barely.
Yeah,
like scratching the surface. But to be super casual, not worried about your dailies, not worried about your weeklies, the story, anything that gives you XP, and to still be like above a 50 is like, no, you're earning that XP.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I regret it, but it sucks I never got to be Godzilla.
Yeah, that's the only other downside. Like the too small of an event.
Exactly, but I guess it's because they're doing so much. That is really cool. They have really good collabs. Really good collabs.
They put actual like effort into it.
Yeah,
quality.
Like Call of Duty rinses and repeats way too much.
Yeah, like unless you're like into politicians or something, Fortnite will have something for everybody.
Yeah,
like there's sports peoples, there's animes, there's TV show stuff. Pop culture.
Artists, exactly.
There's music artists now.
Like I would never in a thousand years think The Nightmare Before Christmas would be a Fortnite character, and yet here we are with Jack Skellington, Sally, and the Pumpkin King in the item shop.
Or like we'll just be playing a game where it's like it's the Hulk, Vegeta, and Godzilla versus Captain America.
Yeah, Juice WRLD,
and then Shaquille O'Neal as a superhero.
Snoop Dogg too.
Yeah. So super good collabs. Super fun characters.
To me, it's
and then even the emotes. We've complimented the emotes where like in other games the emotes aren't as good.
Yeah,
especially when diversifying the different characters.
Yeah, they'll just be like, oh well, my shoulder armor is now clipping through my neck. In this one, it's fluid and it's like I think all of them, if not all of them, are perfect.
Yeah,
that's 1,000%. Yep. There's actual effort put into this game.
And it
shows
free.
And it's free.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. So I haven't paid for PlayStation Network in years, just because I don't think it's worth the $60.
Yeah.
Being that Fortnite is free, a PlayStation Network is not required.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm able to play online with you guys, which is just an amazing thing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And it's so many like I like also the cross. Honestly, it's just freaking amazing overall. Like kudos to the
on the
people
Switch,
Fortnite.
on the mobile, which sucks, but PlayStation 5, Xbox, like PC, like there are many.
But that's like console
playing.
capacity, basically. It's just like the issues you get with playing it on this console. Like you get me, like you play it.
Like back in the day when we played Call of Duty Black Ops 2, we all had PlayStation.
Yeah.
The fact that you've now moved on to Xbox for whatever reason, I know, but we couldn't have done that.
No.
There's no way we would have played Black Ops.
No.
Granted, now Call of Duty is crossplay. Crossplay, not cosplay.
Crossplay.
Yeah, I saw I said cosplay, but anyways, crossplay. But you do need that network.
Yeah.
The PlayStation Network or the Xbox, whatever.
The Xbox, same thing.
So the fact that Fortnite does it, literally free for everything.
That is so cool.
It's like it does not get better than that.
The PC people are like, what are you guys talking about? Like,
chupala.
Me la pela.
But the only other game that we would consider way better than Fortnite would be
Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers.
Ni se compara.
Does not compare, yeah. So in the ranking of this room would be me and Joselias for first.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a clear winner. Because there's a constant.
Okay, I want to say this, and I will say this, and just to stir the pot.
Oh, God.
All right?
Do it.
I truly believe, and I'm looking at the camera deeply when I say, I truly believe Jose out of kindness lets Foster win sometimes.
No.
What the hell?
Not. I will.
Because we're constantly flip, dodge.
Yeah.
You know, like the skill level is on par for sure.
Yeah.
Like I will say, like Fossil does win most of them.
Yeah.
But like the ones where he wins by a lot, I will say I'm not trying very hard.
Yeah, that's the thing. I noticed that in your gameplay. You're like let's say that he has 2 stock because he's been hiding the entire fucking match. Which he does. That's the thing. I don't know.
It depends on the map.
Listen, I can't say you haven't handed me my ass in a silver platter with your beautiful utensils. You have, fool. You have.
Constantly. It's not even.
But I will say this. I can go par and par with you sometimes. Him, it's most of the times you're on par. You guys are on par. And I feel like if you involve yourself more in a match, you will see the skill be like, you guys are winning by a thread. You guys will win each other by a thread. Like barely. You get me?
There are moments where we're like 1 life, 100 damage, 100 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the thing. The only time
I think out of like 10 games, I'm winning 6 of those. He's winning 4.
Yeah.
Sure. So in that, I guess, yeah, I'm the perfect.
Like
if you're with a monster Tico. Yeah. I appreciate it.
I'm like 3rd or 4th place, depends. I don't even win sometimes.
You're 3rd.
Yeah, solid 3rd.
Yeah.
Majority.
But there are times where you're just absolute shit out of nowhere.
Yeah, for sure. I know that. But there's times where I'm like beasting it. And also, you know what it is? Y'all killed my vibes with the whole freaking, if it's Fire Emblem, it's like cheating.
I never said cheating, but I do say like any character.
Yeah,
with the
they're
sword.
OP.
Yeah.
They're definitely OP. There are some characters that are OP.
But if you have the equal amount of chance to play it.
The thing is also, Pablo, I feel like you're good at a one-on-one. When we start including everyone is when your play goes down.
Well,
for
keep
sure.
in mind, it's just like.
No, your tism is real for you.
Exactly. You get me? Like, I do that. I will say the reason why you do so good in group is because you managed to hide, fool.
I managed to know when to fight. Because I am getting kills. It's not like my kill rate is 1 at the very end.
No.
It's still like
you
5,
get 6,
4. Yeah, 6. Yeah. Somewhere between that range. Because I just know when to attack. It's like, I'm not going to look for the fight, but you come for me, you got to get ready.
Yeah.
But also, to be fair, like Emilio, Mark, Alvi, they're kind of scared to fight me.
By the time they get to,
yeah, because it's every time like Emilio tries and he's like, oh shit, I'm beating his ass, and then he just runs away.
Hyrule.
The thing with Fossil stuff is that people decide to start fighting Fossil once their damage is higher. It's not like they off the rip 0-0 and go for Fossil. It's like I'm beating their ass and like, oh, Fossil's over there. They go to Fossil. Fossil completes the kick ass.
Okay. So you have a valid point there, but we also can't not admit that there'll be times where I'll be going for you off the rip, and I'm chasing you through the fucking
I don't
map,
deny that.
Trying
I don't deny that either.
And I'm just like,
because I know it pisses you. Like,
I know. Just thinking about
it. Elias does not give a shit. Like if I meet Fausta, then I meet Fausta. But anyone who comes at me, I'm gonna fight. Like if you're near me or not.
And I think that's what makes that game so intriguing for me. It's like it's just like
the different styles.
Yeah,
just like
that you have to play with depending on your character.
100%.
Depending on the map.
That's the difference. That's such the difference.
It sounds like just stupid. Yeah, it sounds like that's the thing. Because like with Fortnite, you could be Snoop Dogg with this, but you have the same best set of skills. Mm-hmm. But with it's perfect example.
Like Bowser will knock the fuck out of you within like your 30% health.
Yeah.
But his like charge is forever.
Like I was gonna say, if you and me are fighting and you decide to use Sora, but I have Bowser,
I'm whipping you. No problem.
Exactly.
Unless you get 1 or 2 lucky hits, which is totally possible.
Exactly. But then if I go ahead and move on to Ike, then it's like we're like
100%.
So it depends on what character you choose, and I think that's what makes it so intriguing because like Like, for instance, my favorite character for you to play is Incineroar. Because I have no idea how you play that dude. But you managed to kick ass.
And King K.
King Cool, yeah, whatever,
King
yeah.
K.
Yeah.
What I just fucking said.
Oh, no, I know. I'm sorry. It's just how I remember it.
Okay.
The crocodile guy, right?
Yeah, from Donkey Kong.
Also like Isabel.
Oh, yeah.
You've been getting
and
good with the fish
and
man.
Mega Man.
No, Pac-Man.
No, Mega Man,
No,
Pac-Man, or like
Pac-Man,
like
that's
lesser,
right.
just because like the down B for Pac-Man is just the infuriating fire hydrant,
Yeah.
and then Mega Man is like
The bomb.
bum. It doesn't deal a lot of damage,
But it
it's like
knows
at
annoying
all.
as
shit.
Yeah.
It's like Sephiroth or whatever with the freaking with the little black orb that follows you and out of nowhere detonates.
Oh, I dodge that, no problem.
No, but it follows you. Like if it hits, it stays on there.
Yeah. I understand that, but then it's just like timing the
shields.
shield.
Yeah.
Not that hard. That was not that annoying.
I get that. Not that it's annoying. It's just like,
The bomb one, even if you have the shield, it's on you, so it's like it's gonna explode.
dude. And you know what? Here's the thing. It's an testament that it's so good. It doesn't need any fancy gizmo things. It's been consistent for how long? How old is this game, by the way?
95.
If you want to go like Nintendo 64, it's like 95, 96.
Because I can thoroughly enjoy Melee as much as... Okay, I'll say this. I can enjoy Melee. There's 3, right? There's Melee,
No,
Brawl,
it's the original N64.
Correct.
Melee, which was on the GameCube. Then it's Brawl for the Wii.
Switch.
Then there's the 3DS /
3DS,
Wii U.
Wii U.
Then the
And
Ultimate. So there's 6.
There's one... I think it's Brawl, the one that I didn't
The
enjoy.
Wii. No, I like that one. I really like that one.
I love the original one is good.
The original one's classic, yeah.
Yeah. But I love Melee. That was my favorite. I think because they introduced
Well, you had the GameCube. I never had a GameCube, so I never played Melee. So I went from N64. Melee I would play when the McDonald's would have the GameCubes. And then straight to Brawl.
Yeah.
So from N64 to Brawl, it's like, oh my God, the graphics, all the characters, all the maps, it was like crazy. And then from Brawl, I went to Ultimate. So it's like get one, skip, get one, skip, get one.
Okay.
That's been my relationship with Super Smash.
But
Ultimate is just...
But a testament that they've only increased the details, but they haven't changed the concept of the game at all.
The gameplay is the same.
At all.
It's the same, yeah.
And there's so many different dumb modes we could play. All Pokemon, all Legend of Zelda, all Mario.
I need to figure out how I can transfer one of my maps to yours.
Okay.
Because I made like a
custom.
Yeah, I made a custom one where it's basketball.
Oh, okay.
It's like surrounded by you can only enter through the top, and then on either side there are cannons that launch you down out of the map.
Oh God, like the
And
Donkey Kong one.
Yeah,
Like
that's
classic
the
one. Yeah.
only way to get knocked out.
Oh,
You
that's
can
fun.
get to like 999 damage, and you still survive, but you have to be knocked out of the map through the little tunnel things.
That is neat. We gotta try.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Unless you want to just make it on my Switch.
That's not my idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it hard to make map though?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it's super simple. But yeah, fucking.
That's
Smash.
cool, man.
Definitely the best.
Oh,
that
yeah.
we. Like even when you guys come over for a little bit, like some Smash, hell yeah, and we'll just put it on.
Quick little match, yeah.
Like Boomerang Fu is quick too, but it's a little longer.
Yeah.
And then Unspottable is just the longest,
Oh yeah.
which was not mentioned, but we have gameplay on the channel. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop that like. If you want to see more from us, hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, we will see you on the next one. Let us know down in the comments below what is your favorite multiplayer game to play, whether it be online or a party game with people in the same room.
Yeah.
See you on the next one. Laters.